Hey everybody, it's Friday. The weekend is upon us, and we've got a lot to tell you about. There's great things happening with classical music, there's great things happening with rodeo. We've even got some headlines with movies that are being released today. So, we're going to cover all of that in our Vail Valley Live show this morning. So, let's get right to it. Vail Valley Live starts right now.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning
At 7:30. 7:30.
it's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you live from Lionshead in Vail this morning on this Friday, the 21st of July. The month is just flying by with so many events and activities happening all throughout Eagle County. But we're glad you're joining us this morning so we can kind of help you set the pace for the day, know how to plan your activities, all the events that are going on, and plan for the weather as well. We'll be with you for the next hour or so. And then this weekend, Ty Diaz and I will have a weekend edition show specifically for what's going on this weekend. So that's kind of how we're doing things this summer on Vail Valley Live. Thanks for staying with us and watching us throughout all of our seasons. We started in May of 2021, so it's kind of cool to see what we built since then. And if you want to chat with us, or if you want to let us know where you're chiming in from, you can always do so. You can watch us on your phone even. You can go to YouTube or Facebook, just search in Vail Valley Live in the little search bar, and it'll pop up. And you can watch us when we're live and do the chat, or you can really watch us anytime you want. I know a lot of people that will just listen to it while they're walking the dog or on the gym on the treadmill. They'll just have it on. So a couple different ways to go for it. But let's take a look at what's going on this weekend. We have a lot of big things happening. So the highly anticipated Barbie movie is out. I've been seeing a lot of things on social media about this, so that's out today. Is out today as well, and we're gonna have a lot of fun things going on with that. We've got the Barbie party happening later on today. I'm gonna be emceeing that. That'll be at the Riverwalk Theater starting at 5:30. They're going to be doing some drink specials with pink mimosas, and they're going to have a Barbie Rita, which is going to be a watermelon margarita. They're going to have contests for best high heel shoes. We're going to also have best Barbie character costume, best Ken costume, a kids category as well. And they've got a really fun little selfie box that you can take part in. And then the Oppenheimer movie starting on today as well. And then we've got Bravo Vail. We've got the New York Philharmonic. They opened up on Wednesday with a great trombone concerto that Chick Corea wrote for Joseph Alessi. And what an amazing show. I got to go to that. And wow, that trombonist, 25 minutes, he was up on stage at this altitude playing. It was pretty amazing. So 3 nights of Bravo, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's more of a feature on Sibelius will be Friday night, and then we're gonna have Harry Potter on Saturday, so it should be really fun for all those Harry Potter fans. This would be a great one to bring the kids to, but it's Harry Potter in concert. And then on Sunday, a little bit more Beethoven for you, and then a few things sprinkled in between. Some different kids activities, some free concerts, and a really cool walk in nature with Prokofiev, thinking about what he was thinking about when he was composing and his influences from nature. So we'll give you all those details on that. And then it's the last Cowboys Forever Foundation rodeo tonight, because of course next week we roll into the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. So Cowboys Forever Foundation decided, hey, they're going to start their rodeos a little bit earlier this year. They started on June 2nd and then went all the way through tonight. And then next week is the big 84th annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. We'll have an interview with Ken Hovey talking to one of our county commissioners on why this rodeo is important and why it kind of preserves our Western heritage and shares that with others. So We'll have that going for you. And then, Lakeside Cinema, we've got Frozen 2, the movie happening tonight. We have Band Down by the River, and that's going to be in Riverwalk. I was just going there live yesterday. Such a great little venue in Riverwalk. I lived in Riverwalk for 16 years, and it's such a little gem in our valley with all of its shopping and dining and all the amenities right there. So I'm glad they've added a little mini amphitheater to this. But let's take a look at your weather right now. This is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Elevated savings. If you need outfits for all of these activities, yeah, you can find stuff over there. And the great thing about this is you're going to get them at a discount, especially if you stop by the Welcome Center. Pick up your savings card, and that'll give you deals and discounts and different ways for you to save even more on your purchases at those stores. So stop by there first before you get your shopping journey going. But temperatures already, we're seeing Eagle at 55, Edwards 53, and Avon 51, and we're in the mid 50s for Vail. And then we're going to see sunny skies throughout the day. It's going to be a wonderful day to plan that outdoor picnic, sitting out on a deck maybe this evening for dinner. Overnight lows dropping down into the 40s for the most part. And then we'll continue with this nice sunny weather as we look at the weekend forecast. So let's take a look at the next couple of days and find out just what you can expect for your Saturday and Sunday. So more sunshine for tomorrow, and then we'll see that continue into Sunday morning with a chance of showers Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now, as we approach the end of the month, that's usually when our monsoon season starts, and we start to see a little bit more of those afternoon showers, rain showers, more throughout the day. But we could use it. It's been after a wet early summer and spring. Remember, it did snow at Spruce Saddle on June 15th. We're looking at a relatively nice block of dry weather for all of our outdoor activities. And then we'll see hopefully some rain come in. Dance festival starts next week. We usually have some rain during the dance festival, so plan your outfits around that. That's another reason to head over to the outlets at Silverthorne to get some weather that you can wear to the dance festival, clothing you can wear to the dance festival, and that'll be good for something when it rains or gets cooler once that sun goes down. But speaking of the outlets at Silverthorne, we had a chance to go over there and view quite a few of the shops. I was over there. I went to Calvin Klein. I was at the Lucky Store. I bought a few things at Polo. I was at the Coach outlet. I did some damage. I stimulated the economy, people, with my shopping trip over there. But Peggy Zieglin is our fashion guru, and she had a chance to show us the latest fashions at J. Crew. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Peggy Zieglin, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. We're here today at the J. Crew outlet, one of our favorite stores. Can't wait for you to see what's new for summer. Here comes Rachel. She is in the cutest, I call it the Barbie doll outfit. She's got her fabulous visor on. She's got her pink and white check hat. She's got her pink earrings, her fabulous linen blazer. Look at that amazing short mini skirt. And then she also has the raffia tote, and then she has her tennies. Her whole outfit would be $559, comes to $225. She's gonna save $330.85. Looking great, Rachel. Have fun. Next we have Shao. Well, he's ready for just about anything. Here he comes in his pineapple graphic camp shirt, just what J. Crew is actually known for. His polo tee, of course, let's not forget that fabulous hat. He has his khaki boat shoes and his chino shorts. Whole outfit would be $356, comes to $138.60. He's gonna save $217.40. Looking great, Shao. Okay, Sophia. Boy, she's ready for a concert tonight. She looks so great. This is a day into night. Fabulous, fabulous sundress. Everything from her fun raffia headband down to her lobster front sundress. Of course, it has pockets, and her earrings, and her necklace, and her bracelet, and her amazing raffia fun bag. Look at those sneakers. Would you believe I actually got those for $20? Yeah, 70% off. Whole outfit would be $475, comes to $176.49. She's gonna save $298.51. Looking great, Sophia. Thank you. And here comes Yandel. Okay, I'm not sure if he's going biking, hiking, running, sunning, but he looks fabulous. He's got on his striped hoodie. He also has his navy shorts, his navy backpack, and his white sneakers. Whole outfit would be $241. Comes to $96.20. He's going to save $144, all at the J. Crew outlet. You look handsome, Yandel. Okay, Maddie, here you go. She looks amazing. Everything from that adorable hat, love it, the raffia hat, her fun pink earrings, her denim jacket, and then look at that pink and white amazing sundress, so cute, and of course with pockets, her raffia tote, and those checkered shoes are amazing. Ingham pink, wow. $617 in the retail world, comes to $272 in the J. Crew world at the outlets at Silverthorne. She's going to save $345.22 at the outlets at Silverthorne. Way to go, Maddie. Looking great. So come on in, everybody. Let's have a last look at the J. Crew outlet at the outlets at Silverthorne. It's the place to have fun.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. Bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpack.org.
Welcome to Nap Harvest. We are showcasing healthy habits, and you can start right here feeding your family healthy organic vegetables and fruits that are seasonal and local. They're all the way from Arizona with our wonderful, beautiful citrus fruits that we sneak across the border for. But don't forget our nap mushrooms. Grown at 9,000 feet, mushrooms are chock full of benefits for you. And then also the microgreens, also chock full of vitamins. Come see us at Nap Harvest in Eagle Ranch on Sylvan Lake Road next to Color Coffee. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 4.
Hey everyone, I'm Tricia Swenson with your Vail Daily Update for Friday, July 21st. So pick up your paper today, especially if you noticed that storm we had the other night. But on the cover, let's take a look at some of the food that was created by Paul Verschaka, the daughter of Paul Verschaka, the owner of Latour. She played yellowfin tuna tartare Thursday at the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens in Vail. The Summer Chefs in the Garden series offers culinary secrets from some of the Valley's most celebrated chefs. So this was done on Thursday, and they have a few more. So if you want to go, get on the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens website and check out that Chefs in the Garden series and get your ticket, because it does sell out, but it's all in the presentation. And then waking up the neighbors. Intense storm, full of strong winds, drenching rain, and constant bursts of lightning cuts down on sleep across the county early Thursday morning. Boy, did you hear that? That was pretty amazing of what was going on. It was an intense storm that brought just a lot of needed moisture to the valley, but it woke a lot of people up. So learn more about this and the high pressure system hovering over the southwest and how it's creating electric weather in Eagle County. More on that can be found on page A3. And then Vail Health Emergency Nurses Receive Award. Only 53 hospitals in the world were honored, and the nurses of Vail Health were among that. So learn more about this award and what it means and the good work that those fine nurses are doing in today's paper on page A16. And then A Basin Chairlift Rescue Slacklining Hero gets Carnegie Heroism Medal. Now, Mickey Wilson, we know him from the GoPro Mountain Games and, of course, from this heroic feat of really saving the life of a relative stranger on a snowy day. You can see that picture of Mickey Wilson shimmying down the cable at A Basin's Lenawee Mountain Lift in order to save Richard Rattenberry. So more on this on page A20. And then also in sports news, hey, it's almost time for the 52nd annual Fred Armour soccer tournament. It starts today, and 3 Vail squads will go up against many of the best clubs in Colorado across men's gold and silver divisions, and there's a new women's bracket. So pay attention to this, maybe check out some of the games and have some fun checking out soccer in the high country. And then it is the weekend, and we have your weekend edition with Tricia's Picks. I've been looking all week for what's going to be going on and some of the best things for you to head out and do. So everything from Jeff Tweedy to at the Valar in concert on Saturday night, that Barbie premiere party going on at the Riverwalk Theater later on, and also things happening with Bravo. How about a little Harry Potter on the Bravo stage, the Cowboys Forever Foundation Rodeo, and a lot more. So grab your paper and you can find that. And then also in Friday's edition, we bring in the Vail Daily Weekly. We have the Art Weekly. So this is Fridays throughout the year, and they're featuring all sorts of art galleries as well as jewelry stores. And David Yarrow, he is going to be featured on this ever at Gibbs Singleton Gallery. And if you've been following Michaela Schifrin's social media, you know that she was featured in one of his shoots. So pretty cool. And if you go to Slope Room, you'll see his photography larger than life on the walls there. So get to know a little bit more about David Yarrow when you pick up the Art Weekly. But grab your Vail Daily today. You can find it for free in newspaper dispensers from Eastville all the way down to Gypsum, or in coffee shops and on the bus, everything. They're going to have it for you, and find out what's going on. You miss a day, you miss a lot. Vail Daily, bringing communities together. Now we're going to take a look at the roads. So road report for today, we'll have the construction going on. If you're going up Vail Pass, you've seen it. You've seen the big machinery on either side of the road, and they have several projects that are going to be going on pretty much all the way through November. This is a multi-year project that they're working on. So different lane closures happen, whatever they need to be doing that day. So sometimes a right lane closure, eastbound, westbound. So here's a look at what the traffic looks like right now. Running pretty smooth, and if you just plan for it, maybe plan to leave a little bit early if you're going to be going to Silverthorne. And then just outside of Silverthorne, some bridge work still being done. And also we have some work that's being done up at the tunnel. Okay, so over the tunnel, we've got the, let me show you what I got, the little report here. So I-70 westbound, right lane closed due to tunnel maintenance, single lane traffic. So think about that. And then also eastbound, we got the right lane closed due to tunnel maintenance. So there is tunnel maintenance going on both sides, eastbound and westbound of the tunnel. Here's Officers Gulch. When you roll down Vail Pass and you get down to the Copper Mountain area, that's another place where in the winter you're really going to watch out because they have a lot of shade that gets in your way. But other than that, once you get through the tunnel, we're going to be looking pretty good as far as roads are concerned. And a lot of times on Fridays, they quit early. Another project that's going on locally is right underneath the Dow Junction Bridge on I-70. So this project is below that bridge, and it is along Highway 6 and the Eagle River and that bike path. So if you're heading to Minturn on Highway 6, you might be slowed down. Now, if you get off the exit, you really don't have to worry about it. So if you're going to the Minturn Market tomorrow, you may want to consider that for you. But a good resource, cotrip.org, will give you these road cams. It'll give you road construction updates. It'll give you speed times, how long it's taking to get from one town to the next. And it's just a great resource. You can download the app too, and then you'll have it with you on your phone just in case you get stuck in traffic and you're wondering why. But all right, let's get back to it. It is Friday, July 21st, and that date has been etched in my mind for about 3 months now, ever since I found out about the Barbie movie a couple months ago. My sister let me know that they were doing Barbie pop-up cafes, one in Chicago, one in New York, and it's kind of a Malibu themed place, really cute, little pink drinks and everything. It's just so funny, and I'm seeing so much more pink in windows, like window shopping and clothing, and everything online is kind of pinkified, and that is all the Barbie movie phenomenon. But Oppenheimer comes out today as well. So we've got the highly anticipated Barbenheimer phenomenon going on, okay? So this was the portmanteau of both of the titles to make it Barbenheimer, because both of these movies are coming out and they're so different. If you see them both on the same day, it's going to be a bunch of ups and downs. So pretty interesting. So will you go see Barbie? Will you go see Oppenheimer? Will you see them both? Well, you could today, because we've got the movie times for you. So at the Riverwalk Theater, Barbie will be showing at 1 p.m. and at 4 p.m. The 7 o'clock is sold out. The party's still going on. Anyone can attend that. That's free to attend. But the 7 o'clock movie, I'm sad to say, is already sold out. So look at this cute little meme that they put together with Oppenheimer in the back seat. That they took that straight from the movie where Ken normally was with his yellow rollerblades. And then Oppenheimer at Riverwalk is at 11:50 a.m., 3:30, and 7:10. Now down at the Capitol Theater, we've got the Barbie movie at 12:34 and 6:50. And then we've got Oppenheimer at noon, 3:30, and 7 p.m. So you could probably maybe see the Barbie movie down in Capitol Theater, because I don't think they're hosting big parties, so maybe that's a little bit easier for you to find. But yeah, it should be interesting. But that both of these movies are debuting today, and these are anticipating big money at the box office, and the industry is bracing for potential record-breaking sales, and the movie marketing and release strategies forever might be changed by all of this. So summer, always a hot time for movies, but when you have two on one weekend, and you can buy your tickets in advance, that's what I did for the Barbie movie at Riverwalk. And so just get those in advance to secure your spot. I know with Top Gun, I was turned away many times because I didn't get my ticket in advance when the Top Gun sequel came out. But let's talk a little bit about another thing going on at Riverwalk, and this is Band by the River. This is the weekly series that they're doing down at the little amphitheater between the businesses, the buildings, the residences, and the river. There's a river walk right there. There's also a stage, and Three for All is going to be playing there tonight. And this is a great local trio. Brent Gordon on saxophone, Kathy Morrow on keyboard. They both do vocals as well, and then Larry Duckmer on the drums, and he'll sing a little bit too. But these are free shows. Gates will open at 5:30. Music usually starts getting rolling around 6:15, and then it goes till about 8 o'clock. You can get food and drink down there, or you can simply grab something from one of the many restaurants located right in Riverwalk, or even just bring a picnic. You can stop by Village Market and hop on in there and have some fun. So that's going on this evening, and they have several more. In fact, next week is a anniversary party for Eagle County. 140 years Eagle County has been around, so they're going to be celebrating that with a special commemorative song that was written by local Al Mall, and he described the history and the nuances of Eagle County in the early days as part of his song. But so that's kind of what's going on with all the different things happening just Friday alone. When we come back, we're going to check in with what's going on at Beaver Creek, so stay with us.
Newsflash! The Pearl Izumi outlet opened at the outlets at Castle Rock. Everything you ever dreamed of is in this store. From fabulous jerseys, Colorado jerseys, Pearl Izumi jerseys, fabulous jerseys and over jackets, and shoes for spinning, for hiking, for mountain biking, gloves, everything you ever dreamed of at reduced, of course, prices. All from the outlets at Castle Rock and Silverthorne. You're going to have the ride of your life.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and watch Vail Valley Latino. Our goal is to elevate the voices of the Latino community in the Eagle River Valley and provide a platform to speak with local businesses, organizations, entrepreneurs, creatives, and much more. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Outside Television Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
The 84th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 24th through the 29th. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Wednesday through Saturday, enjoy thrilling carnival rides and nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Friday and Saturday nights kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the fun. Get your tickets online now at EagleCountyFairandRodeo.com.
It's all about Coach today at the outlets at Castle Rock and Silverthorne.
It's the middle of summer, and the Villar Performing Arts Center is in full swing during its 25th anniversary. Here to tell us more about it, we have Owen Hutchinson. He's the executive and artistic director at the Villar Performing Arts Center, and we're in this beautiful theater just talking about some of the upcoming shows.
We are in the calm, cool, dry concert venue.
No
here.
weather worries.
No weather worries under the ice skating rink here in Beaver Creek, and our summer season is absolutely kicked off, and we're 3 performances in so far with a lot to look forward to over the next.
Now, Jeff Tweedy just a couple nights later. So tell us about him. I've heard this show has been a long time in the making.
It sure has. You know, over 10 years ago when I was working here at the Villar as a college student, they were talking about trying to land Jeff Tweedy for this stage. And finally, after more than a decade of staying on his radar, we finally get our chance to welcome him here to Beaver Creek. He is the band leader and the chief songwriter of the band Wilco, one of the major rock groups of the late 90s, the 2000s, and have continued to tour as an incredibly successful rock band today. These are songs like California Stars, Impossible Germany, Jesus, etc. These have become standards of the rock catalog of that era, and you hear them covered all the time by great rock musicians.
Yeah.
Now,
so he's going to be playing, and he's bringing along Loren, right?
Well, yeah, Loren is going to open for Jeff Tweedy with a beautiful, intimate solo set, about half an hour to get the night kicked off. And then Jeff Tweedy will perform a solo acoustic set of Wilco songs that we know and love, and I'm sure some other great tunes that he'll throw in the mix as well.
Okay, all right. So get your tickets, because at 530 seats, give or take, these shows do sell out. They have been selling out already. So if it's on your radar, you can get your tickets. Your box office open for us?
Yep, box office is open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the Ford Amphitheater box office is open over the weekend, and you get your tickets there as well for Villar shows. But we've got tickets remaining, but they're going fast, and there's a lot to look forward to.
Okay, and check out the entire summer season at villarpac.org. It's the middle of summer, and the Villar Performing Arts Center is in full. All right, everyone. Yep, I had a chance to interview Owen Hutchinson, the executive and artistic director. And you know what? I think they're really cool that they've been really trying to get Jeff Tweedy for so long. And the fact that Loren's going to open for him. And, Jeff Tweedy is about to release his 3rd book. He has 3 solo albums in addition to all the songs that he wrote for the 12 Wilco albums. So it should be a good show. Tickets are still available, which is great because Nitty Gritty Dirt Band was sold out last week. So if you can still get a ticket for this, I think it's going to be, a cool date night or just a way to get out and enjoy things with friends after a day on the hill hiking, or maybe you've done a bike ride, or you can play a little bit of golf, fly fishing, rafting, you name it. It's just a nice way to relax afterwards. And one thing to remember that the Dusty Boot has a little partnership going on with the Valar right now, where if you show your ticket stub, if you print out your tickets, proof that you have tickets for that night, you get 25% off your bill. So it's kind of a nice little way to save a little while you're heading up there. And then also at Beaver Creek, want to let you know that there are some chamber music series that go on with Bravo. So Anne-Marie McDermott, who's the artistic director, she will be performing the chamber music series and be on Monday at 7 p.m. So she's going to be bringing in Jean Eflem Bavuzet. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm not French, but I think that's how you say it. And they're going to be doing Debussy's Three Nocturnes, and Ravel's La Valse, and then Gershwin's An American in Paris. So little show tunes going on also. So the Bravo performances aren't just at the Ford Amphitheater. They do quite a lot, pretty much weekly, over at the Valar Performing Arts Center. So it's just neat to know when those are going to be. And then if you were trying to get that Beatles ticket, well, it's already sold out. Rain, which is a tribute to the Beatles, that's going to be on Tuesday, July 25th. And what a great way to kind of showcase the Beatles music and, introduce the next generation to them. But, a lot of times if you just put your name on a ticket, put your name on a list, sometimes they have something happen where they have people that don't make it into town, or they have to relinquish the tickets, or sometimes on Eagle County Classifieds, you can find some people that are selling tickets as well. So if you really want to get to see the sounds of the Beatles, check that out. And then Bravo continues with their New York Philharmonic series, and this is going to be tonight. So Sibelius is the composer that will be featured this evening, and that'll be at 6 p.m. And it's a 6 p.m. start. Like they don't let you just take your seat on the lawn. They actually rope it off. So you really want to get there probably at least by 5:30, 5:40. Get your picnic figured out. Get your blankets set out. Get your chair. Get your drinks. Get everything. And then be in your seats so you're ready to go for showtime. So it's not like the hot summer nights where you can just kind of roll in whenever you want. But we've got a guest conductor, Hanu Linto, and that's going to be celebrating the great composers from his homeland, leading the Philharmonic, the New York Philharmonic that's here, in Sibelius Symphony No. 7 and Finlandia, as well as Katya Sarejos Sildi Hiver. So it's going to be just a neat way to kind of take a musical journey to some other lands, Finland, Scotland, and just hear those sounds on stage. And what's nice is they have the big movie screen, the big TV for the lawn. So even if you have lawn seats, you feel like you're right up close. And they have so many different camera angles. It's just a great touch that they've added that, because it really feels like you're up close to the music. Now, another way to get in touch with the music and the composers and what they were thinking at the time and how they got inspiration for some of their sounds that would convey the stories they were trying to tell is to hop into a nature walk. And Bravo is doing this again. They're partnering up with Walking Mountains. And this is going to feature Sergei Prokofiev. So this is going to feature the music that he is known for, and a little Peter and the Wolf, perhaps, maybe some Romeo and Juliet. And they're going to be bringing along the New York Philharmonic archivist, Gabrielle Smith. So she's in charge of the exhibitions and just the archives of pretty much one of the oldest orchestras in the world that was created in 1842. So the walk starts at 9:30, and then we've got walks on Saturday and Sunday, and so you can do either day. But it's amazing because they bring artists out with their instruments. So you go along, you're looking at the flowers, the views, and all of a sudden you hear the music of Peter Wolf, and you're on a trail. So it's pretty neat the way that they're doing things with this and really incorporating the beauty of the Vail Valley and giving you some thoughts of like, where these composers lived and what their surroundings were and how they were able to figure out like, oh, if I do this with the piccolo, it kind of reminds me of this bird. All that is all in the storytelling. So it's going to be a great thing to experience. So go to bravovail.com or .org to find out more on that. And then on Saturday, if you're a Harry Potter fan, this is going to be super cool. We're going to have the Chamber of Secrets. All the music from that is going to be performed. And that was a John Williams piece. John Williams, we just saw the whole show that the Dallas Symphony Orchestra put on a couple weeks ago. Star Wars, E.T., Raiders of the Lost Ark, Scent of a Woman, Witches of Eastwick. It's so amazing what the songs he's done. But he also did Harry Potter. So Harry Potter fans, oh, you know what? This now event is sold out. Okay, so there's a wait list. So you can email the box office. It's ticketing at bravovail.org for a waitlist consideration. Very popular. These shows, they're so popular. You got to get your tickets early for this. That's the third thing that's been sold out. We got Rain that's sold out. We got the Barbie movie that's sold out, and now the Harry Potter Bravo experience. But so that's just kind of a quick look of what's going on, what's happening up at the Villar and with Bravo. And I think we've got the Bravo interview. We had our very own Heather, who we haven't seen for a while. Heather, one of our hosts, she had a chance to catch up with Eileen Pagan Rower and learn a little bit more about what the kids are doing. Because, you got to get the next generation involved. So I think if we could play that, this would be a good time for everyone on the show to see just what we're doing with kids and some of the programming that Bravo does.
It's all about Coach today at the outlets at Castle Rock and Silverthorne. Plus, 2023 summer vibes, looks, wardrobe, handbags, all dropped. They're all in. Everything from $30 keychains to $350 canvas tote bags, backpacks, wearables, bucket hats, everything up to 70% off every day. It's absolutely, positively fabulous and worth that drive.
At My Future Pathways, our mission is to be the helping hand that enriches and elevates the lives of youth and families of our valley so they can reach their full potential. Through our holistic approach, our tutoring service and programming strengthen our community, develop self-worth, create opportunities, and promote values. We are My Future Pathways.
The Vail Jazz Festival returns this summer for its 29th year, bringing the best jazz musicians to the Vail Valley once again. See headliners under the Jazz Tent every Thursday evening from July 13th through August 24th. See lively regional musicians for free on the Solaris Plaza every Sunday evening in July from July 9th through the 30th. We'll showcase the diversity in jazz through bebop, swing, the blues, Brazilian, standards, big band, and more. View the lineup and purchase tickets at vailjazz.org. Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I moved out here to the base of the Eagle Bond Gondola into the sunshine. Had to put my shades on already this morning. I was just at Solaris, kind of right by the Vail Jazz tent. They had their big performance last night, and that's going to continue Thursdays throughout the summer. But hey, let's give you a look at the weather. What a gorgeous morning we have once again. And if you know the secret, you get out early, you do your exercise, you do, maybe that bike ride, that harder run up the hill. You do it when it's cooler, because in the afternoon it gets a little hot here. Not nearly as warm as other places across the nation. This Weather Mountain Report brought to you by the Grand Hyatt Vail. That's where our studios are. I'll be there for our weekend edition. That will be airing Friday or Saturday and Sunday, and we're going to send Ty Diaz out into the field this weekend. But we love the Grand Hyatt Vail. Lots of things to do. Their doggy yappy hour, Gessner restaurant. They're building a new restaurant in there as well. So it'll be interesting to see when that comes to fruition. Probably closer to the ski season. I think it's a pretty big project. But let's let you know what the weather is doing and what you can expect for today. If you liked yesterday, you're going to like today. It's pretty much going to be the same with a lot of the same temperatures. We'll see highs in the 84 for Eagle, upper 60s, low 70s for Vail, 77 for Edwards, and 74 for Avon. And then right now, we're already seeing 60 in Eagle, low 50s in Vail, 57 in Edwards, and 55 in Avon. Denver for today. Denver's going to be seeing a high today of 86. So they're staying out of the triple digits, which is pretty nice for them. And then for the next couple of days, we'll see another nice day tomorrow. But then we're going to start to see a chance of some showers coming into the valley by Sunday. Usually kind of that clear skies in the morning and then the afternoon rain showers, which I call nature's air conditioning. It's just a great way to cool things off when it starts to get a little bit hot. And they don't last all night. Usually they just go for a couple hours. Maybe they'll just pass through in a course of a half hour and then move on through, which is usually what happens at Bravo. You're out there and you kind of put your umbrella up for maybe 15 minutes and then you're good to go. But let's talk about a few things happening near the Bravo concerts. The Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. I was there earlier this week, and they do their yoga in the park. So they've got that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So today, 9 to 10, $20 cash only. Bring your mat, or they'll have a few that you can borrow. But it's really neat that you just go there and have all this beautiful surroundings. Some of the little water features that they have there too. So it's just a cute way to check things out. And then also today, they've got their Montane Native Plant Master Class. So this is kind of a neat way to go off the beaten path and take a look at some of our native plants and learn more about what grows here. Maybe you can grow it yourself if you're looking for something in the zone. So you can register to find out more about that. And then tonight we have the Farm to Table Dinner Series. So this is when they put tables right out on One Willowbridge Road, right where the International Bridge is. And you can join a chef-crafted dinner sourced from the fields of Colorado farmers, featuring seasonal and local ingredients. And these are great because they're just intimate dinners. They're held outside, and they even are rain or shine, which is pretty cool. And you can just kind of have an adventurous dining spirit and do this. The next one, if you don't get tickets for this, you can do it on August 4th. So that'll be in 2 weeks from tonight. And so, dress accordingly if it rains, which I don't think we're going to get tonight, but maybe by August we will, once the monsoon season kind of rolls on through. But you can go to the Vail Farmers Market's website, and then that'll give you details on these market-to-table dinners, farm to table dinner series that we have going on. And then also tonight is Lucky Fridays at Chasing Rabbits. Have you seen our new nightclub? That is right at Solaris. And it used to be Cine Bistro for those of you that have been around for a while. And the cool thing about that is it's just, it's changed so much. It's hard to believe that, oh, that's where the theater was. And so they're going to be having music from 9 to 1:30 all the way to the wee hours. And it's weekly rotating DJs playing some of the great tunes, hottest hits at one of the newest venues in Vail. So check this out. This would be in the Rabbit Hole. There will be a cover at the door, 21 and over. And, actually, the DJ is going to start at 10 p.m. this week. But get in there. Get your game on. Get the juices flowing so you can groove to the dance tunes. And for more information, and if you want to learn about VIP tables and all that stuff, you can go to chasingrabbitsvail.com to kind of get these details and see what they've got going on. And then Vail Jazz, right outside of Solaris in the plaza on Sunday, we're going to continue that free Vail Jazz series. And this weekend's band is going to be Hot House West. And they're out of Utah, and they're going to be bringing some Western swing, gypsy jazz, little American, European flavor. They're also going to have dance instructors out there. So Swing in Denver, dance instructors, they're going to be up here, and they're going to be leading a free swing lesson prior to the show. And then they'll keep the dances going all the way through. And I love the timing of this. It's 5 to 7, so it's kind of before dinner. It's early enough in case you're driving back to Denver. You can still do so. You maybe get that traffic out of the way, and you enjoy a wonderful show. Deca Bowl will be serving up some great eats or drinks in case you want to just have dinner with a show. And this is, once again, a free offering from Vail Jazz, and Hot House West is playing the swing. And then also, speaking of Vail Jazz, an evening with Sullivan Fortner. This will be on Wednesday, July 26th. So 5:30 to 8. This will be just right here by Lionshead, the Great Room at the Arabelle. All right. So it's a dinner and wine and performance. This sounds really cool. So tickets are $100 because it's all those things included. And so Sullivan Fortner is a Vail Jazz Workshop alumnus. So he was here as a teen in the Vail Jazz Workshop, and now look how far he's gone. So he's a Grammy award-winning artist, and this, you get to meet him in a more personal setting, and as he shares his expertise of the jazz piano and the deeply rooted musical connections he brings to his truly inspired performances. So this is really cool. 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday, 6 p.m. is the dinner, and then Sullivan Fortner will do his educational performance, and it's just really cool. So he's out of New Orleans. Should be a ton of fun. Check that out on Wednesday. And for more information, just go to vailjazz.org to get all these details. But a big congratulations to Drew Zaremba. He just took over as artistic director, and we've got an interview that's going to tell you all about this new face at Vail Jazz.
We're here at the Arabelle in Lionshead for Jazz at Vail Square, and joining me now, we have Drew Zaremba, and he is the brand new artistic director of Vail Jazz, and congratulations on this title. We're so excited for you.
Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. The legacy that Vail Jazz has is world known. Yeah. And so just to be a part of this incredible tradition is really an honor. Yeah. So happy to be here. Well, we're happy to have you here, and you're going to be pretty busy because you're not only running the show, you're also going to be performing at a lot of these shows. Yes, yes, that's what keeps it fun. I'll get to know all the patrons that way, and they'll get to know my music and get to relate to each other that way, and keep these active relationships with the musicians going, as well as with all the wonderful people who come to hear Vail Jazz. All right, well, let's talk about what we're doing here on Thursday nights. We're going to have this tent, so rain or shine, we are having some fun activities going on with these great shows, bringing in headlining acts. Yes. And this is just a really special offering. Yes, John Clayton, the interim artistic director, put together an incredible lineup of wonderful artists from all over the country, nationally known, some of whom were actually Vail Jazz workshop participants from years past. So it's a wonderful lineup, and in this beautiful tent here in Lionshead, it's going to be amazing music every single week, every Thursday from 6 to 8.
Okay, and this is going to go all the way until we get to the big Labor Day party, which will be the 5-day culmination of everything. You know, pretty much everything is working towards that. And that was the original, having that, you know, Labor Day, and a lot of those people come back year after year.
Always. It's a tradition. It's something that marks the calendar for them, and a lot of the same artists come back year after year, so they get to develop these beautiful relationships year after year after year. It's a beautiful thing.
It's like a reunion.
Yes,
it really
very
is.
much so, very much so.
Okay, and then on Sunday nights, we have the free jazz shows, and these are at the Plaza at Solaris.
Yes, that's right. That's something I put together this year as part of the jazz series, and so we had Tricia Mayfield, an incredible vocalist, but we have a tribute to Jobim with an authentic Brazilian guitarist. We have Hot House West, which is a Western swing orchestra from Utah, and then we're going to have Tony Monaco giving a tribute to Howard Stone. So it's going to be a beautiful event as well.
Yeah, the founder of Vail Jazz, Howard Stone, and these shows on Sundays free 5 to 7, and then the one that's under the tent, we've got ticketed options for you.
That's right.
And this is 6 to 8, and after this, the party keeps on going.
Yes.
So this, I heard that this is the main course.
This is the main course.
And that's the nightcap.
And that's the nightcap. That's exactly right, because you can just go right over there to the tavern and head on over for a free concert. I'm going to be playing Hammond organ or piano with my trio, and we're going to have a wonderful vocalist joining us as well. We're going to be playing standards. You can have a drink, you can listen along, and meet some of the artists if they're willing to have a chat, which almost certainly all of them are. So it's a great, we're calling it Howard's Hangout.
Okay.
And it's going to be a place for the musicians and audiences to all hang out and continue the nightcap.
Okay, I love it. So yeah, plenty of different things to do with Vail Jazz, and of course you're going to have your educational programs for the kids and lots of different ways for people to get involved.
Yes.
So if we want more, probably just go to the website, right?
VailJazz.org, it's that easy.
Okay, perfect. So check out either the tent here every Thursday, Howard's Hangout afterwards for free at the tavern, and then on Sundays, we've got the concerts from 5 to 7 for free at the Plaza at Solaris. Thanks so much, Drew. I know you're busy. We got to let you go.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you so
congratulations
much.
once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are back. I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you live with Vail Valley Live, and we're down at the base of the Eagle Bond Gondola, seeing the employees getting ready to go up the hill today. And I thought I'd stand here in front of the biking map. Now, they have different biking maps and hiking maps. What they try to do is separate bikers from hikers. There's a few areas where they do combine the two, but it's nice to know that you could be cruising down in your mountain bike and not be running into a big crowd that's coming up of hikers. But do be careful about this. They have QR codes if you want to put this on your phone as well. And they also have the different rides listed as green circle for easiest, beginner, just like beginner runs the ski slopes, blue for more intermediate, and then black for advanced and expert. And let me just tell you, if you're a mountain biker and not quite ready for it, I would stick to the greens as much as you can, and then probably not try any of the blacks like Onza Alley or Bailey's Bailout as a double black. If it's Bailey's Bailout, you might need to be bailed out. So be ready for it. Make sure that you and your equipment is ready for the terrain that's ahead of you. You could always get off your mountain bike. That's the nice thing about it. You could carry it over things. You can roll it over things. But just make sure that you're on something that's appropriate for your terrain level. We say that all the time with skiing and snowboarding, and it could be more true here. But right now, let's take it down to Eagle, where we're going to talk about a few things that are going on. They just started this new Friday market. So it's the Eagle Farmers Market and Art Show. Just like the Vail one up here, a lot of those same vendors are going to be down there for this. And it goes on Friday through September 22nd. And 9:30 to 1:30 is when it happens. And they actually do a little yoga in the park beforehand if you want to do that from 8 to 9. So you can really start your morning out bright and early, head downtown, maybe get something from Yeti's Grind, and then go back in and to the Eagletown Park and check out the different vendors that are there. It's an artisan show as well, so it's not just produce and food. But I like it how it's on Friday morning instead of maybe Saturday or Sunday. Maybe you have plans to make dinner for someone tonight or have guests coming over. You can get the freshest of the fresh and maybe get some creative ideas what your menu inspiration, recipe inspiration from heading to that farmer's market today. And then get that out of the way. It's kind of like your grocery shopping will be done for the most part. And then also, we mentioned this a little bit more at the beginning of the show, but the Cowboys Forever Foundation, they're going to be doing their last summer rodeo series of 2023. They started a little bit earlier this year. They started on June 2nd, went all the way through June and all the way through July. And they're going to be bringing back the bareback riding, saddle bronc. We're going to have team roping. We're at bale racing, bull riding. And then for the kids, they got the mutton busting. This is that right there on the screen. That's a kid riding a sheep. You got to stay on as long as you can. It's kind of like the bulls stay on for 8 seconds. Well, some of those kids can stay on these sheep a little bit longer than that. Some fall off right away, but it's good, clean fun. But you got to get there early, and because it's limited to only 10 contestants to do mutton busting, and they have to be between the ages of 4 and 7 years old, and cannot weigh more than 50 pounds. So, and then there's a $10 entry fee for that event, and cash only for the tickets. Tickets between $10 and $20. Those will be sold right at the gate. Gates open at 6, and then the rodeo action kicks off at 7:30. And one thing that's neat about this is the Cowboy Forever Foundation. They put this on in partnership with Speak Up, Reach Out. A portion of the proceeds of the tickets goes to Speak Up, Reach Out, which is our nonprofit in the Vail Valley that's dedicated to, just kind of curbing that suicide rate that we have that's so prevalent here out in the West. So we're good to have that come through. Dinner and drinks available for purchase before you get up there. So it should be lots of fun. Check that out. It's the last one tonight. And then next week, get your rodeo on again if you want to go to both. If you love rodeo like I do, you can go to the 84th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo since 1939. It's going to be the official kickoff on Wednesday. So some of the 4-H exhibits will be going on Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday is going to be a little buckaroo night. So right and early in the morning, we've got the piggy bank contest. We've got the 4-H and open class exhibits are open to the public at 9 a.m. And then we've got the lamb show at 1, 2 p.m. until 8. The 4-H livestock exhibits are open to the public. And then 3 o'clock, the carnival and vendor booths will be open for you. And a kids craft area is going to be available from 4 to 7. And then 7 o'clock, the PRCA rodeo at the Pro Rodeo Arena. So, and then we're going to be closing down the Eagle River Center with the 4-H exhibits after that. Then Western Heritage Night on Thursday. And Friday, Saturday, so many different nights to go and enjoy it. But this does sell out as well, too. I've been talking a lot about things selling out, such as the Valar, Bravo with the Harry Potter, the Barbie movie. So if you're interested in the rodeo, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, I wouldn't wait. This is not something you're just going to walk up to the gate. I think it's very popular. I think you will not be able to get tickets if you don't get them before. And there is for good reason. While something that goes on for 84 years, obviously it's got quite a reputation and quite a heritage. And Ken Hovey had a chance to check in with one of our Eagle County commissioners to find out a little bit more about this July tradition.
One of my favorite things about coming down to the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo are the people that you encounter. Commissioners, Eagle County Commissioner Kathy Chandler Henry, great to see you.
Great to see you, Ken.
I know that whenever I get to come down and interview you here at the fairgrounds, it's going to be a good time because this is a special time of year.
It's a special time of year. It's near and dear to our hearts. I grew up with this Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, and it's the best event of the year in the county.
went back and looked. 1939 is when this rodeo started.
Well, I missed that one.
Yeah, you weren't there for that. You came along much later than that. But I mean, what a history here. I read it, and I suggest to viewers to go to the website and read the history of this event. It is remarkable how it has progressed, and it's only gained in popularity. I mean, let's face it, everybody's here for a reason.
That's right, and this year we've got our regular 4 nights at PRCA Rodeo But we've got the Cowboy Channel this year, so that's a new thing. So they're going to be here filming all 4 nights of the rodeo.
That is awesome. And this is real rodeo action, and we're going to get to that in a moment, because who doesn't love bull riding and bronc busting and, of course, mutton busting? But there's a lot going on. Even as we record this, local gymkhana is going on. I don't know that oftentimes people realize what a horse and a cattleman's background we have here in Eagle County way before the ski resorts were here.
Yeah, that's right. The fairgrounds is used almost every night of the week during the summertime, and it really is our agricultural heritage, which is still strong in the county, especially up the Colorado River Road, up Gypsum Creek, up Brush Creek, some farmers who have kept this tradition alive, and the kids are out here